YouTube. We're here for some more action, a little deer management for you. It's just me this evening, June 17th, about 6:30. We're going to do fuel the skid steer up. We're going to do a little management on our deer trails, and we're going to be setting up, clearing some spots around the edges of our food plots because we will be planting soon. Yes, we are late, but I ordered an awesome piece of equipment. I had tilled up half the stuff earlier when we should have been planting, but I'm like, how am I going to plant soybeans? How am I planting this? So I ordered a Plotmaster from Plotmaster for the Plotmaster Hunter 300 edition. Tills, plants, covers them, and compacts them, cultipacks them all at one shot. It's going to be great. Can't wait till that comes in July. We'll be doing some videos on that and showing you how it works, how we like it, and you know, we got to do a little tilling with the skid steer to break up the big heavy stuff. I'm excited for that. But today we're going to manage right around there because tomorrow Izzy and I are going to be measuring for seeds. We'll show you how we do that. We're going to be setting up trail cameras and our mineral spots. So tonight I'm going to cut all our paths for our deer trails. I'm going to open up some of the spots around where we're going to be working tomorrow, putting minerals and setting up cameras. And what's going to be cool is I'm going to try to do a video I usually check the cameras once a week or every 2 weeks. So we'll keep you followed up to date on that with how our minerals are working, progress on our food plot once they get planted. But this is just prepping for planting, tilling. I'm going to do some tilling maybe end of the weekend. But this is kind of what I do when Izzy's not here because not much fun for her to watch me do circles in a skid steer. And plus we're going to put the brush hog on to clear these spots out, some of them. And I'll show you our locations where our food plots are, kind of what we're doing. It's also not safe to have somebody kind of around that equipment because I could hit a rock or a stick. So, all right, we're fueled up. All right, let's go hook up the brush hog. Air conditioning's on because it's hot. Oh, we got some fuel. Let's get it going. All right, getting ready to hook up the brush hog. If you're just tuning in to watch me break it, then I suggest you skip over to about 10 minutes. But this is a lovely brush hog, fully operational before I destroy it. Probably loaded with ticks since I just walked through that and set the other camera up. I didn't spray myself. So this path goes from our first main field, which we leave natural forage, and then it cuts down into a couple spots. You'll see I'll probably just do some cutting and then do a voiceover after, kind of explaining what I'm doing. All right, let's get it on. All right, right here we got this is a little path we cut a few years ago. It goes from one field to the other, kind of goes straight down through here and off to the left, and then down to the other where our food plot is, and then it circles back around over here to the right. Right over this way, goes around the right. We planted our other little food plot that never made it last year. And it kind of loops back around, and these deer travel this. When we originally cut them 2 years ago, it really wasn't much activity, but now once they've been there for a while and they start establishing, going from one food plot to the next, it's pretty handy. It's also handy to stalk up on this field at the end of a hunt if you're at the other in a stand on the other side of the property, and see how it just comes out to this field. And we just kind of try to maintain them twice a year, and that's about that.
right, here's one of our bigger food plot. We just like to buzz a path around. That's what goes up into the overlook ridge there, where we got a nice stand. Just buzz a quick path around and keep the stuff from getting too tall around it. So after we plant, this kind of gives you a little barrier. I've already cut the fields once this year, but we'll do it one more time in August. And no, I have not broke the skid steer yet, or rather the brush hog, but it's coming. Keep watching. It's a quick path. We'll go by the shop, and we blaze a little trail through here. Sooner or later, this is going to be an apple orchard, but we put a path through here because we have a stand up there in that tree to the right that overlooks our other food plot, which will be planted here. And like I said, just kind of buzz a path, and then we have another path. Kind of goes back up into our gravel bank. We can walk this. Like I said, it gives us opportunity to stalk deer late fall. Gives us some different opportunities if you want to switch stands and not really be too exposed. So it does come in handy.
I am cutting our deer trails and around our food plots so we can do our mineral thing tomorrow.
Oh.
Yup. I'm making a YouTube video right now. Say hi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, because this is a part of the game to get it ready, right?
Yep.
Because the grass is tall. We'll put our cameras up and our minerals and show everybody how we do it.
Well, I love you.
I love you too. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Alright, I love you.
Bye, I love you too.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye. Back to work. Hey. Fire her back up. I don't know why that's on. That light is on. Alright, let's get to it.
Okay, here we go. We're just going down along the edge of our first field, heading back to another one of our hunting spots. Kind of just try to keep this somewhat maintained. And you come back over here. We've got a stand up here in the corner. Overlooks this little clover patch here. That's a nice little spot. And then we've got another path that goes right around to where we're going to put another little food plot. There's a stand over there to the left, and it's going to kind of buzz this out. And then this path goes right around, loops over around to our field, and right to the left there's another stand that overlooks this field, and they like to pop out right here. Like I said, it took quite a few years for them to start using these frequently, but they it's definitely handy. Gives you many options to sneak around different areas for them to travel. Like I said, just maintaining it, and it's almost time to destroy my brush hog. And to this day, I really didn't see what was in there. Nothing that should have destroyed it like it did. But, getting close to game over for this thing. I know it scared the daylights out of me. And we're actually going to put a mock scrape over here by this thing and set up one of our cameras in a separate video. So we've had some big bucks. I missed a 10-pointer here last year. He came out in the dark. Didn't know it was him until I could hear him, smell him. When I crawled out of my stand at 9:30, I went over and grabbed the trail cam footage, and guess who was there? Yup, nice big 10-pointer in the dark. We were 25 yards away from each other, and I never saw him because it was dark. Maybe this year. Alright, almost showtime. What everybody's waiting to see is me break this thing. I hope you enjoy as much of it as I did. Oof, count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7.
That wasn't good. Damn it. I think I hit something. Well, as we just saw, I whacked something. Let's see what it is. Oh. And it's not good. I think I grabbed a log, personally. Crap. Well, that's really not good since I have to order parts for this thing from China. Well, it hit something I didn't like. I'm crying out loud, dude. Oh. Broke the arm. Again, that's the second one. I lost the blade and the arm, it just snapped it. Well, good thing I got the trails cut. But since it comes from China, and that part is not cheap, darn it, did it really knock that off? Oh, yes it did. I should have bought a quality brush hog. But anyways, since we're here, since we're here, this is a good little spot. So you can see, at least I got everything cut for Izzy and I. Do our video tomorrow. Well, also, if you don't wait so long and you can see everything, you usually don't break your stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll be ordering a new arm for my brush hog because that one's just junk now. How it broke off, I don't even know where the rest of it went. I don't see what I really hit. Oh, must have moved. I didn't really hit anything. Not a stump. That's not going to break it. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed me cutting trails and ruining the brush hog once again because I'm late getting out here. Although I really don't see anything that I actually smacked into. But we got what we needed to get cut for now. I don't have to worry about cutting anything till mid-August, end of August. So, broken again. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe. Catch you next time. Well, it's me again. I wanted to talk a little safety. So just so everybody knows I'm being safe with the skid steer, the boom is all the way up, and I'm going to put my boom lock on. Now I'm going to shut the machine off. Put the parking brake on, machine off. It's now safe to get out underneath that thing. Don't have to worry about any mechanical failures. If we do, the boom lock will stop it from coming down. So just so everybody knows that I'm being safe crawling out of here with the boom up. But what I wanted to talk about was this is why I didn't want spectators or my daughter around when we were using the brush hog. Or any children, You gotta be careful of cars, all kinds of stuff. But, so you can see what happened. You can see what happened if I point at what happened. So this is the one that's still intact. See how this arm comes down in the bolts? And if we spin it around, if I can. Oh, geez, bear with me. That whole thing sheared right off. So we have a blade and a good sized chunk of steel that went flying somewhere that I never saw where it was. I know what I hit. Personally, I couldn't find anything. But just so you know, safety first always, at work, in your car, at home, and on 26 acres outdoors. Thanks. I'm not looking forward to this. Man, I was breaking something. I didn't see any deer. Usually you fire the skid steer up and there's deer all over the place. Well, when you're smashing and breaking stuff, you can't snap. Well, thanks again for tuning in. Be safe, have fun. Check in a little bit. We have new videos coming up. I'm still mad. I didn't even hit anything. No stump, no rock with dirt, and it's gonna break.